Hit you with another one of them old phenomenal shits.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Undrlvld. My name is Chris. I appreciate you all being here and for the continued support. Just want to quickly remind everyone that our 500 subscriber giveaway is going on right now. So if you check the pinned comment down below or the description, you'll find a link to Gleam. You go to Gleam to do the stuff to get the entries. And in like a weekish or whatever, we'll give one of you lucky people Steam keys for Warhammer Vermintide 2, Civilization, as well as Outward. Also, if you haven't already, feel free to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to continue supporting the channel and getting this juicy, mediocre content that you've all come to appreciate from the channel. So, as I mentioned previously, someone in my family got the Rona, and I'm feeling kind of sick, but in the video that you're going to be watching right now, this was before I got sick, but I'm just tossing this here first just to let you all know that, I'm sorry that this video came a bit late, and I apologize in the future for any late videos that are going to be coming. Trying to get this all sorted out while I'm feeling like crap, but I appreciate all of your patience. Again, if there's anything you'd like to see from the Teldor Reborn supplement or Monsters of the Multiverse, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. I'll see to get it done. But yeah, I just wanted to re-record the intro to this video just to apologize for the delay. Thank you all again for the patience, and let's get on to the video. So as many of you know, the Monsters of the Multiverse book was leaked a little while ago. Also, it seems that some people did get an early review copy of the book, so they already have their videos out. Not to mention people like Fry Minis, who is already covering the book like an absolute boss. So, needless to say, I'm at a disadvantage. I really wanted to try and find a different way to cover the book. Not entirely sure if this will be appealing to anyone, but as all of you know, as long as one person watches the video, I'm happy. However, if you have any input or advice you'd like to share with me, feel free to leave me a comment down below. So in this first video of Monsters of the Multiverse, I'll be going over the Orc playable race. Not only that, I will be letting you know some of the issues I have with the flavor text. So let's start with the Orc traits. You're humanoid, you're a medium-sized creature. You also have a speed of 30 feet. Your first trait is Adrenaline Rush, formerly known as Aggressive. You can take the dash action as a bonus action. You can use this trait a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus per long rest. You also gain a number of temporary hit points equal to your proficiency bonus whenever you use this trait. This is a little give and take from the original version. Aggressive, the old version, basically let you dash as a bonus action, but like when you're done moving, you had to be closer to your enemy, and that's it. You just keep doing it as many times as you want, so long as you were closer to your enemy when you were done. So in a sense, the new trait is a big upgrade. However, you can only use it a limited amount of times, where Aggressive, you could keep using it, like I said, as long as you end up getting closer. Seems like I'm rushing this a little bit. I am. I'm recording this the same day where it's still really hot. And I'm trying to, not let my mouth completely dry out. So continuing, Dark Vision is the same as it was before. Powerful Build is the same. You can count as a size larger for your carry capacity, and when you push, drag, or lift stuff. You no longer have Primal Intuition, so no extra proficiencies for you. However, you do gain the half-orc's Relentless Endurance. When you drop to 0 hit points, you instead drop to 1 hit point, and this only happens once a long rest. Overall, I love what they did to the traits. I will miss the extra proficiencies. However, stuff like Aggressive, I always felt like the bonus action dash should be limited, and they did that, plus temporary hit points. Also, the relentless endurance just makes a lot of sense. Like, before I played, an orc for the first time, honestly, I thought they just had it. I'm surprised it took them this long to add it to the orc. Great addition. You may have noticed it says nothing about languages. If you flip to the beginning of Monsters of the Multiverse, it says all races in this book get common and one language of your choice. Alright, so what did they do to the flavor text? So they start off bringing up, I'm going to butcher this name, Gruumsh? Gruumsh? Gruumsh. If anyone knows how to pronounce that, let me know in the comments down below, because you know I suck at English. So they brought him up. He's like the prime orc deity. And they bring up how orcs resonate with his qualities. I'm just going to call him Gruumsh. Gruumsh is powerful, tough, and a warrior. Makes sense. This would reflect on orcs as a whole. I had a conversation with some friends and fellow content creators like OGGM and some other people not too long ago. This discussion was about the apparent changes Wizards of the Coast was making to some races, be it drow, orcs, etc. My theory originally was that in this book, they would be vague and neutral when it comes to the races, and then in the future, they'd release supplements for specific campaign settings, like Eberron or the Forgotten Realms, and detail the specifics of how orcs, for example, are commonly found, like how they are commonly in that world. Perhaps I'm still right, but I think the second paragraph could be problematic. It brings up how in Eberron, orcs were among the first defenders against fiends and other threats, which as far as I know, with my extremely limited knowledge of things, that's correct. However, it goes on to bring up Gruumsh again in the same paragraph, saying his blessings make them guardians and allies wherever they are found, even when they turn to other gods. The issue is that in Volo's Guide to Monsters, it paints a completely different picture for Gruumsh. He comes off more like a savage warrior fueled by revenge and power. I understand in the past Wizards of the Coast stated they wanted to express that not every race is exactly the same in every world, which I actually think is completely fine. However, if them putting that into action is making it seem like there is an identity crisis in the game, then I think they really need to rethink how they're doing this. Do I think we can have good orcs? Of course. I would love to see a campaign setting where humans are the savages and brutes, and the orcs are the arbiters of truth and justice. But at the same time, I also think we can have the traditional orcs. Variation and choice is one of the most important things in this game, at least to me. And to an extent, I do think Wizards is trying to promote that, but the way they're doing it, it is making the game seem much smaller and much more limiting. If you're not going to remain neutral in the description of races in books like this, that don't hold to a certain campaign setting, then you need to express the good and the bad of the race so people are aware of the choices that they have. At least, that is the opinion of a still somewhat noobish player that has only played 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. Not sure if I'm the target audience with the changes they're making, but I just wanted to share my opinions. And yeah, if anyone has a different opinion, or they think I'm wrong, or they think I'm right, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. Let's have a discussion about this. I'm always down to talk to people, even if we disagree. And well, as long as people are civil with me, I'll always be civil with people. But again, if there's anything you'd like to see from Monsters of the Multiverse, feel free to let me know, and I'll try to make a video on it. But thank you for being here. Thank you for the support, and I'll catch you in the next one.